Assalamualaikum guys, আপনাদের মাঝে আরেকটি ফুটবল লাইভ ভিডিও চলে যদি ফুটবল লাইভ ভিডিও সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। অবশ্যই ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন।
All present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, we're on the way. Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own. While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant. And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents. Chance! That is some save from Khan! Oh, easy pickings there. Right card. That's Beckham. DiMarco. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Batistuta. And it's been played through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Colomwani. Oh, shooting chance! That would have been some goal. Colomwani clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Saliba does really well there. He is strong. He shifted it to the flank. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here, and it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all.
Please ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ব্যাক পাস
No, that was never going to make it. Santos still without a single shot on target.
Back pass. Shabash.
Beckham. Right card. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Referee's given a throw. And he's taking no chances there. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Please ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Saliba. Beckham. And it's Van Dijk. Now DiMarco. Van Dijk. France are looking to break at pace. Kirkju. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. And it's half time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half? Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too. And engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And they've gone red. Marquinhos. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. But they've got it again. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Plays a sharp little ball here. France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's hit the post! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Aims beyond the defence. Rashford going face to face with his great rival. Cookchu. Messi tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kante with the clearance. Van Dijk. And it's Beckham. And it's De Bruyne. Hakimi calmly anticipates. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. Good. And the shot! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough! Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish. Santos have taken the lead. Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. It's a promising position. He's shot, surely! And he's cleared it out of harm's way and claimed it back swiftly. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Shot could be on. And the referee brings it to a close. Santos have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Batistuta claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
বুঝতেছি না এটা বিষয়টা কি এলো, ফোনটা স্লো করতেছে কেন? প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন। যারা যারা ভাই ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন ভাই।
Santos do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Santos cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Raul. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. And it's Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Now it's Berbatov. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Yeah, they call him the Titan Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big. As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Addy was quick to react. Pretty robust defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
আর বাসাতে বাতলে আইছেন?
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. He went for the curler.
অবশ্যই ভাই খেলবো, ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন অবশ্যই ভাই।
De Bruyne. And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. And that is a little undercooked. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's on his way. McAllister. Santos yet to have an attempt on goal. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Santos faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
किधर गए दिसे भाई? प्लीज भाई जरा जरा वीडियो को वाचिंग করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে
1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink. Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction. So the first goal of the game. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. No force to come out. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Can he get it through? And the finish! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see that Stojkovic has been caught there. It's foul.
ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. climbs up big. And that was very necessary. That is ended up in no man's land. The message is clear. None shall pass. Tries to play it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই ছোটো করে পাশে থাকবেন ভাই, ভিডিওটাকে সবাই লাইক করে দিবেন প্লিজ, চ্যানেলটাকে একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Beckham. De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Goal! Santos! The second half sparks straight into life. So smooth. A signature finish. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty. Santos get themselves back into contention. The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems takes a shot! It's in! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And how easy did he make that look?
That is supreme.
কি তরকারি দিছে ভাই? প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোটো করে পাশে থাকবেন ভাই।
আলু ডাল না কি দিলা ভাই?
আর কি?
আরে ভর্তা দিছে, একটু ভাজি দিছে।
রাইতে কি খাবার দেয়?
ঠিক নেই কখন কি দেয়।
মাছ দেয় না?
হ্যাঁ মাছ, ছোট মাছ, বড় মাছ, মুরগির গোশত।
ভাই এখন খেলবো না, আমি যখন রাতে খেলি আপনি তো ভাই আসেন না ভাই। এখন হচ্ছে কাইন্ডলি হচ্ছে যে ভাই এখন খেলা যাবে না, এখন লাইভে আছে, আপনি রাতে আসেন ভাই, আপনার সাথে হচ্ছে রাতে অবশ্যই খেলবো ভাই। বুকস ভাই আমি আপনাকে রাতে হচ্ছে ইনভাইট দিব, আপনি হচ্ছে রাতে লাইনে থাকেন ভাই। যার যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন প্লিজ ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Santos is thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. De Bruyne, and he's intervened well there. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Encourage the pass with his shot! That is good tenacity.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. This might, and that is Stuta! That was superb goalkeeping. That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now that looks a decent ball. And the pass is intercepted. Good take in a good area. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Beckham!
Shit.
That's a half-decent try. His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. He's found a way through. Deep into stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. It's Inzaghi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's really well played. It's just a... And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে
Your
দিবেন।
final thoughts, Chip? Well, a decent draw.
ইনজাকি এটা কি করলো? বুরকিনা ফেসো ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন প্লিজ ভাই ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। আর সবসময় ভাই ভিডিওটাকে একটা ওয়াচিং করবেন ভাই, ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Santos cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In it comes. Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
মোনাকো অলিভার খান, গাব্রিয়েল বাতিস্তা, রাইকার্ড, ডিমার্কো।
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence. I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him. No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me. Pedri.
রাইকার্ড।
Batistuta!
Oh my god.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
তো ভাই ওকে গোল দেওয়া হচ্ছে।
Size matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Oh, what a climb!
God, Rijkaard.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckham.
It's a pretty loose pass.
তো লুজ।
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Stojkovic picked out brilliantly. Batistuta!
গোল
Goal! Santos! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for. Taking centre stage yet again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from shapes to shoots.
Nice.
And he has kicked it out somehow. This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Santos looking to go forward now. Just more than 15 minutes till half time. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. This is the time you need that pace. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's a modern defender's instinct from a smashing header.
Oh my god.
He will be livid with himself. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. DiMarco. Santos one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. In with the challenge. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. DeMarco cuts out the pass. Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Santos have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Santos really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh,
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. He should finish! Pedri with the clearance. No way through there. Hoisted in. Harrison clears it away. Santos are ahead here by what is still the only goal. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe, real chance!
Ore goalkeeper.
And now they can clear their lines. Clipped into space. Cleared without hesitation. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Nice goalkeeper, nice. Kiri, Kilo.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. He's on it. Can he get away? That's just playing it safe and simple. Zanetti. Corinthians couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, the temptation's always there, Peter. I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
আর ওটা যে কোনো হচ্ছে এন্টি ম্যানক দিলে ইয়া করে। ওই যে ছোট হাফ থেকে হাফতে যাচ্ছে ওরা নাকি ডেলিভারি চার্জ কি 50 টাকায় নেয় না বেশি নেয়?
ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন প্লিজ ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন।
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saka. Batistuta chasing after it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he plays one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Santos looking to secure promotion, but they are going to have to do it the hard way by the looks of things. It's giving their manager more than just a headache, as you can see. He's going to have to make some big decisions in what remains. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Messi. Saka getting this one clear. And here's Messi. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect? And time is up. Santos are going up. And now they can breathe.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা
Your
like করে
reflections
দিবেন,
then, Jim.
চ্যানেলটাকে subscribe করে দিবেন।
Santos really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did.
ততক্ষণ হয়তো আমার অ্যাটাক দিয়ে ঘুরেই ফেলছে ভাই। লাস্ট কয়েকটা মিনিট যে ঝড় গেছে উপর দিয়ে, বাবা রে বাবা। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। এই পদ্মা এই মেঘগুলো এই এমনভাবে অফলার ছিল ভাই, আমি তো বলবো জিসি নাইস প্লেয়ার দিয়েছে ভাই। যে কোনো তোগুলা মারলাম, শালার বউ শালায় দিল কি, একটাও দিল না। হাই রে কষ্টের বিষয় রে, তো কষ্ট কই রাখবো, কইতে দিল দেখি। আস্তাগফিরুল্লাহ। আমার তো লাগবো ভাই সিভিডারে। এই পথা প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। আমার মন মাদ্রাসা ও মাদ্রাসা কি রে
জয় বাংলা।
তাই নিয়ে জয় বাংলা। তোমাদের যা কিছু আছে তোমরা তাই নিয়ে হাকু করতে থাকো, মনে রাখবা মরক্কো যখন দিয়েছি। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে প্রুত করে একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই। নিয়তির ডাকে খেলেছে তুমি, করেছ উঁচু পাতা।
আগের রেডিওটা অনেক কিছু ছিল মানুষের।
কি ছিল ভাই?
রেডিওটা মানুষের কাছে অনেক বড় একটা
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আগে যার দ্বারা রেডিও ছিল হ্যাঁ বড় লোক।
হুম রেডিও, তারপরে আপনার সাইকেল, কেসিও ঘড়ি।
আহ, আগে আমি আমার আমার নানি ছোটবেলায় টেপ দিয়া গান শুনতো আর মানুষ বয়া থাকতো নানির কাছে,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
আমিও নানির লগে বয়া থাকতাম। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন প্লিজ ওই ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। আচ্ছা রাইটিং তো লাগবে, সিভি লাগবে না, লেট ব্যাক লাগবে, রাইট ব্যাক লাগবে। এটা রাইট ব্যাক লাগবে তাইলে, হ্যাঁ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। ভাই যারা যারা রোম কোপ খেলতে চান, 2 vs 2 খেলতে চান অবশ্যই কমেন্টে জানাবেন ভাই। একটু বড় হচ্ছে যে কোপ খেলবো, যদি খেলতে চান অবশ্যই জানাবেন। আর যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে এখনো লাইক করেন নাই প্লিজ ভাই ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। ভাই আপনারা যদি ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক না করেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব না করেন, তাহলে আমি আরো ভাই আপনাদেরও সাপোর্ট দরকার, আপনারা সাপোর্ট করলে ভালো লাগে যে না আমাকে সাপোর্ট করতেছে, আমার আরো করা লাগবে তাদের জন্য। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। কি দিবে আমি ওরে দিয়ে দিব, আমারে দিয়ে দিছি। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। কেডা
এই যে ভাই ছবি দেখতেছি পুরো তো শুধু খায় আমার নামাজ পড়ে।
নো ব্রো ওয়ানবার্স এখন খেলবো না ব্রো, রাতে আইসো ব্রো, অবশ্যই রাতে খেলবো, এখন খেলবো না ব্রো। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই ছোটো ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন ভাই।
Santos are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
কমেন্টে জানাবেন, আর যারা যারা খেলেন অবশ্যই ভাই ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, আর হচ্ছে আইডিটাকে একটা ফ্রেন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠিয়ে দিবেন, সবাইকে অ্যাকসেপ্ট করা হবে ভাই। রাতে হচ্ছে যে রুম খেলা হয় সবাই যায় সিঙ্গেল বা হচ্ছে যে
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he? No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be. Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that? Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
He's in a
He's in a good position here.
Now
Now that looks a decent ball.
Tries
to play it through.
Nice interception.
His positioning was spot on.
Can he
Get on the end of this?
Now it's
Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here.
And he
And he plays one through. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
Great
vision.
And that is
Earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well,
Height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন।
Up he goes!
Oh my god.
Danger averted for now. DiMarco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely weighted ball. Well played.
Oh, shala.
Has a look and plays it forward. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Now
that's well seen too. DiMarco. Now it's Bellingham.
That's
That's
Beckham.
Beckham.
That is
Good
alertness.
alertness.
Well,
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He made it look a bit predictable.
And
And the keeper beats it away. Not the most accurate pass.
Well,
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, the
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Costa Curta. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Beckham. Santos have reclaimed it.
আরে কি রে বাবা
Beckenbauer. Pedri. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved,
He looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. Germany have broken through. It's 1-0. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the... And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectations? Santos really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done. There's the start of the second half. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Messi. Perfectly measured that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Batches into a position. Ball. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh no, what has happened here? Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. And that's been slid through. Van
Van
Dijk
Dijk attempts a clearance.
Bellingham.
Bellingham.
And
And that interception was
most
most
necessary.
necessary.
That was
well. It's Bale! Oh, it looked like
3-0
3-0 for sure.
Well, his
Well,
movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. Out
Out to the right.
And
And he's taking no chances there.
Now it's
Now it's
Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Oh, that's
Oh,
well
that's well
spotted.
spotted. Aimed beyond the defence.
He
He
is
is
through
through
here.
here.
That's good play from him.
Well, the
Well,
defence proved infallible then.
but that
But
won't be the last
we'll see of him.
And he's
And he's managed to gift it back.
Takes
Takes a shot.
It's
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's a
That's a
foul.
foul. No two ways about it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well,
What goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's
Now it's
Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Tries
Tries to pass it through.
Played
Played into the middle.
He
He
gets
gets
big.
big.
Caught
Offside that time.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই, ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
So
hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
ভালোই লাগে ভাই লিগ খেলতে।
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And
already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No
argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how it... Oh, he's given it away! There they go, hunting again. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. De Bruyne is in a really good position out wide. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that. And Beckham!
Oh my God,
That is a
super hit, but it was always just off target. Well, that was smashed with venom. Violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Verona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter. And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is.
And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
But you
know what's coming next, Peter. It has to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Beckham. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Al-Musrati. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Inzaghi! Goal! Atalanta!
And Atalanta go in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape. Atalanta have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. No force to come out.
Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Pinches it off him.
DiMarco. Threads one in. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation? Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half. Atalanta leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
In with the challenge.
Saliba
আরে কই দিলাম
tries to pass it through. Has crossed it. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ডিয়াগো কোস্তাকে ভাই একটু পর হচ্ছে রিলিজ করে দিব অলিভার খানকে আনবো লিগে
So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Lofted in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nunez. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. He's having a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে
That's
ওয়াচিং করতেছেন
exactly what they
ভিডিওকে
need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break. This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky
Break would certainly help their cause now.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব
Atalanta choosing
to make the first change.
পাশে থাকবেন ভাই
Atalanta do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking for options for movement. And it's corner. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Oh, smashing header!
ওরে ভাই
Oh, there's the clearance.
অসাধারণ বাতিস্তুদের হেড অসাধারণ ভাই
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Batistuta was a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Inzaghi, looking to play him in. Atalanta can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Now it's Inzaghi, and no, he's seen through all of that. Almost Verratti. Bernat. Almost Verratti. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Can he get on the end of this?
And
time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই আমিন ভাই আপনাকে আমি বলছি যে আমি রাতে আপনার সাথে খেলবো অবশ্যই আপনি হচ্ছে রাতে অ্যাক্টিভ থাকেন আমি আপনার সাথে অবশ্যই রাতে খেলবো ভাই ঠিক আছে कौन हो तुम लोग ভাই এখন আমার হচ্ছে নেটটা প্রবলেম তার জন্য হচ্ছে আমি দেখতেছেন যে ভাই আমি হচ্ছে যে মাই লিগ খেলতেছি কারণ নেটটা একটু প্রবলেম তো তাই ভাই আপনার সাথে অবশ্যই রাতে খেলবো ভাই আপনি রাতে হচ্ছে প্রস্তুত থাকেন প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন রাত হচ্ছে 11টার পরে এসেন ভাই আপনার সাথে আমি খেলবো নি ভাই ঠিক আছে ভাই প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন চ্যানেলকে এটা কি আমার প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই ছোটদের পাশে থাকবেন ভাই অবশ্যই। ভাই আপনি 9টার পরে আইসেন ভাই, আপনার সাথে 9টার পরে খেলবো আমি।
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historical football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. And already we're on the way here. Vitinha!
Oh my god.
And it's a goal! First blood drawn! So what's your view on that goal then? Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always like he'd been drilled very low and so improved. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Right card. Vitinha. Now it's Inzaghi. Vitinha. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Spread neatly. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. And that is Stuta! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curly managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable. Atalanta grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Atalanta really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target. Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a nice through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into space out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Malinovsky. Atalanta do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence. That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too. Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. Malinovsky. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Foot in.
Filippo Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped.
Looking
for options for movement.
And
we hit half-time.
So it's
all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half. Atalanta will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
So we're
just settling back into this second half. Hangs it across.
Oh my God.
Cleared away. Can he get onto this? Malinovsky. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper to beat! Shoots! Marvellous goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
পাস ভাই ফিনিশিং এ ভাই ইনজাগি একদম করা লেভেল একটা ইয়া ভাই
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Malinovsky is only better by one man in terms of assists this season. Threads one in towards the back. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage. Malinovsky instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's DiMarco. Decent progress down the left. Atalanta still have the cards to affect this game. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই
Inzaghi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. Lovely. Now then. There's having a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে অবশ্যই একটা লাইক করে দিবেন
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No messing about. It is red.
Shit.
Atalanta are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
In your eye. এটা কোনো কথা ভাই কোন সময়
Gets into some space. Swings it across.
That's
going to go a long way. That's a lovely pass. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter?
It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of leveling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Filippo Inzaghi under intense pressure. Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well,
that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
It's
just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game. The ref's been lenient here. He'll get too many more chances.
এই লেভেলে ফাউল বলে লাগলো
He's gone direct.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realist?
Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
বেঁচে গেলাম
DiMarco.
Oh, red.
Nice interception.
That
was lovely, that.
Tries
to pass it through.
Well,
they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And
that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Filippo Inzaghi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Inzaghi player loan elimu मैं चल लगा गैब्रियल भाई को लगा প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই পাশে থাকবেন।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin. Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support is in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want... And the shots! And again! Oh, the ball's went loose here. Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Saliba, and that's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Ramani, well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. McTominay, Politano, David Neres, De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Ramani cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. He made it look a bit predictable. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, but he wins out. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! Goal! Atalanta! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed. So we have our breakthrough. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Elmas gets a foot in here. And it's Spinazzola. Spinazzola. That'll be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? In once more. He's got full. He's got a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb. He rises!
My
That's
God.
a half-decent try. That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
বলটা পাইছিল রে, হেডটা না দিয়ে বলটা শুট দিলে ভালো হতো। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Ramani. Lobotka. McTominay. Can he get it through? He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Aims beyond the defence. And this is De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Threads one in. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Spinazzola. Now
Now Elmas
looking
looking to play him in.
Well,
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. And there is the half-time whistle.
So
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it has
been for
been
the lack of
trying. Atalanta are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through.
Well,
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
And
And they've got rid
and
and claimed it back swiftly. Di Lorenzo
Played
played out towards the right wing.
De
De Bruyne, that is
good
good alertness.
McTominay.
McTominay, Politano. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Wriggles
Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's
Now it's
Stojkovic.
Stojkovic.
Spinazzola.
Spinazzola.
Juan.
Juan.
And it's
And it's
Lobotka.
Lobotka.
Spinazzola.
Spinazzola.
And it's
And it's
Stojkovic.
Stojkovic. McTominay.
David
David
Neres.
Neres.
Oh,
Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Stojkovic.
Now it's
Now it's
Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Genuine
Physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, that
Well, that
had
had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It's
Inzaghi!
My God.
Oh, nearly, but
nearly
is nothing.
Well,
there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Time
Time
then
then
for the first substitution of the game.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Atalanta,
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Spinazzola gets into some space. He's come in hard. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think
you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager... Terrific header! Oh, should have put that away.
It's
a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And
that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as steal.
Now
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. The less said about that pass, the better. Anguissa.
Juan. It's
Lang.
And
That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider has it out wide and in space.
Tries to get it clear.
Højlund. Deep
Into
stoppage
time.
Matsaki.
So that's it. It is all over.
So it is
something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better